Today we will be starting chapter 12, Heron's formula. So, what is it about? So, before we start, let me tell you three things. Okay, first thing, like for in a given for any triangles, okay, there's like a right angle triangle, an equilateral triangle, which means all the sides are equal. Right angle triangle is 90 degrees. You already know that. Okay, and a scalene triangle or an equilateral triangle or isosceles triangle, any other triangle, okay, where the sides are different. Scalene triangle, let's say. So for this right angle triangle, you always gonna use to find the area of a right angle. See, Heron's formula, this chapter is about finding the area of a triangle. Okay, it's about finding area of a triangle. So if you see a right angle triangle, you're always gonna use half into base into height. Half into base into height. So this formula, half into base into height, is only applicable on when and only when there is a height. And I've already told you height means 90 degrees. So if it's a right angle triangle, we can use this formula. If it's a triangle, not right angle, but they've given us a 90 degree, we can still use this formula, half into base into height, to find the area if you know the base and the height. Got it? So that's one way to find the area of a triangle. There's only three ways to find the area of triangles. Okay, one is this, half in the base and the height, which is the most common, which you already know. The next one is for equilateral triangles, when all the sides are equal, when and only when all the sides are equal. Okay, otherwise you will not be able to use this in any other triangles. Excuse me. Root 3 by 4 side square or a square. If this is a, so I wrote a square, or the actual formula is root 3 by 4 side square. So this is applicable only for equilateral triangles. Other than equilateral triangles, it's not applicable. So only when all the sides are equal, you apply this formula. When the sides are 90 degrees, you apply this formula. But this chapter is about finding the areas which do not have any special characteristics, or even for isosceles triangles as well. Because for isosceles triangles, we don't have any specific formula. Got it? So for isosceles triangle and scalene triangles, we're going to use another formula, which is called the Heron's formula. So Heron's formula is used for those triangles which do not have equal sides, or which have two equal sides. But if it's three equal sides, you can use this formula as shortcut. If it's 90 degrees, you can use this formula as shortcut. Always remember that. So what is Heron's formula and how do we use it? So Heron's formula is basically finding the area of a triangle whose sides are known. Whose sides are known and all the sides are not equal, or two sides are equal. So how do we do it? The formula is simple. Area equal to, it looks complicated, but it's very easy. S minus A, S minus B, S minus C, where A, B, C are the sides of the triangle, and S is the semi-perimeter. So when I say perimeter, what do you understand by perimeter? Perimeter means the sum of all the sides, which means A plus B plus C. When I say semi, it means half. Okay, semi-finals, so half, like that. Okay, so semi means half, so by 2. So S is equal to the perimeter, half of the perimeter, semi-perimeter, or you can say half of perimeter. Okay. So the area of a triangle whose sides are ABC, the ABC represents any numbers. Okay, so ABC is given by this formula, where the S is given by this. So you first find out S, you find a value, and then you put it here, and then ABC. Well, okay. So let's start this. Let's do question number 2 first. Question number 1 is excuse me. Question number One is very not very, but a little more complicated. So I think we'll do question number one at last after finishing the entire exercise, so that question number one right start question will don't but then if we finish the whole entire exercise and go back to question number one, you'll get an idea of why or how it's done. So I skip question number one and we're going to start with question number two, and then we'll go on, finish the whole entire exercise, then we'll go back to question number one, and then I'll give you extra MCQ questions. Okay, so let's start. The triangular side walls of a flyover have been used for advertisements. The sides of the walls are this, this, and this. So there is a triangular, let me just draw a triangular wall, okay, of a flyover, and then they use it for advertisements. So the measurements of the triangular wall are 22, 122, and 120. Got it? And the advertisements yields an earning of 5,000 per meter square per year. Meter square मतलब area को ऐसे थे. So per meter square per year, a company hired one of its walls for 3 months. How much will it pay? So in order to know how much is to be paid, we have to know how much meter square the area is, because they're charging per meter square. So first we need to find the area of the triangle, and as you can see clearly that it's not 90 degree, it does not have all the sides as equal, so we will have to use Heron's formula here since all the sides are different. So first we're gonna find S. Okay, so S equal to or half of perimeter, right? So 22 plus 120 plus 122 by 2. So if we add all these, 2 plus 2 is 4, 2 plus 2 is 6, 4 plus 2 is 6, and then 1 plus 1 is 2. Divided by 2, we will get 2 1s are 3s are 2s are, right? So 132 we're getting. Next we have to find the area. So area equal to root over S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. A, B, C, which one you take, it doesn't matter. You can take this as A, this is B, this is C, or you can take this as A, B, C, it doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't make a difference, you will get the same answer only. So since I wrote this first, let's take this as A, B, and C. Okay, so S is 132, 132 minus 2, 132 minus 120, and then 132 minus 122. So that's what we have. Now let's subtract and go. 132, 2 minus 2 is 0, 3 minus 2 is 1, so 110. And then 2 minus 0 is 2, 3 minus 2 is 1, 1 minus 1 is 0, 2 minus 2 is 0, 3 minus 2 is 1, and then 1 minus 1 is 0. So we're getting this, okay? So when you have this kind of stuff, okay, and there's a root over there, what you can do is you can split these things. So you can prime factorize either. So you take 132 and then you divide by prime numbers. It doesn't matter how big of a prime number it is or how small of a prime number it is, but it has to be prime numbers. So you can divide it by 2, you can divide it by 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can divide by 3 also, you can divide by 11 if you want, all those stuff, okay? Let's do it by 11 just to make it simple. 11 1s are 11, 11 2s are 22, and then 4 3s are 12. See, you will get, even if you 2 6 are 2 3s are, even if you do starting by 2, or even if you do starting by 3, you will get this, you will get the same result, okay? It doesn't matter. So 2 into 2 into 3 into 11 is this one. So for this one, this whole thing, okay, into this one is, if you prime factorize, you'll get 11 into 10, which is 5 into 2. And then 12, you can write it as 12, you can 2 2 3, 2 into 2 into 3, and then 10 you can write it as 5 into 2. See, I'll show you a shortcut, since you all will be doing this thing, prime LCM, what, MCQ. I'll show you, but before that, let's do this first. So we have 2 into 2, 2 into this 3 and this 3, makes one more 3, and 11 and 11 makes it 111. 2 and 2 makes it 1 2. 5 and 5 makes it 1 5, and then 2 and 2 makes it 1 2. So 5 into 2 is 10. 3 to the 6, 6 to the 12, 12 into 11 is 132. So 1320. We're getting this, okay, if we multiply everything. So here's the shortcut. The thing was this, right? 132 into 110 into 12 into 10. You know that when you pair things up, it comes out, right? So 132, since there's already a 12 here, we can write as 11 into 12. So that 12 and 12 will pair out and come out. If you don't understand this method, you can do the simple one, okay? Doesn't matter, but I'm just showing you the shortcut. And 11, since 11 is already here, 11 I can write as 11 into, and one more 10 is here, 10. And the remaining, just write it as it is. 11 into 11, 2 11s becomes 1, 2 12s becomes 1 12, and 2 10s becomes 1 10. So 1320. So we will get the same result no matter what. So instead of doing all this stuff, prime factorizing everything, you can literally do this directly. Got it? So 132, 11 and 12 go, because 12 is already here. I'm not gonna prime factorize further to 12, because 2 12s will become 1 12 only. And 11 into 10, I'm not gonna prime factorize 10 any further because 10 is already here. So you can do like this, okay? Anyway, so this is the what do you say, total area, so meter square. So they're saying, let's keep this for a moment. So they're saying what, per meter square. See, this is 1320 meter square, right? So per meter square, for every meter square, they're charging this per year in 1 year. So charge per meter square per year equal to rupees 5,000, right? So charge per meter square per month will be what? 1 year 1 month, you just divide it by 12, right? Because there's 12 months in a year, right? I hope you understood that concept quite well. So it's like you have 5,000 divided among your 12 people, so you just divide by 12, just like that, okay? But this is for per meter. So for every meter square, you're charging this much per month, but we don't want it for 1 month, we want it for 3 months. So charge per meter square for 3 months equal to, so for 1 month this is the price, so for 3 months it will be this into 3. So 1s are 4s are. I hope you understood this much. I can literally cut this too also, but I'm just keeping it like that for time. It's always better to multiply big numbers or divide big numbers by small number at the very end, because usually when you are multiplying stuff and when you're dividing stuff, it usually cuts off, okay? Kata-kati usually, that's why. Therefore, total charge for how much area did we get? 1320 meters square for 3 months equal to 1000. This is for 1 meter, right? For 1 meter. So for this much meter, you just multiply this. So 4 1s are 4 3s are 12, 4 3s are 12, 0. So see how easy it becomes to multiply. You can literally cut this, keep the answer, and then multiply with this one also. Doesn't matter. 5 3 15, 5 1 5 3 15 16, 165 when you multiply the 3 and 5, and then there's 1 2 3 4 zeros, 1 2 3 4 zeros. So that's 16 lakhs, I suppose. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So let me keep this. The question is in the textbook, so you can review from there. Okay, so let's do question number 2. As we do, the questions become easier and easier. There is a slide in a park. One of its side walls has been painted in some colors with a message: keep the park green and clean. If the sides of the walls are this and this, find the area painted in colors. So there's a wall in a park which has 6 meter, 11 meter and 15 meter, and then they're just saying these are walls, and then in the middle they painted with colors. So they're asking us what is the area. So they're literally asking us to find the area of the triangle. So first we'll try to find S, which means a plus b plus c by 2 is the formula for S. So you just add up all this. So 5 6 12 1 2 3, which is 16, right? If you cut 31 meter, and then area root over S minus A, S minus B, and S minus C. Just apply the formula. 16 minus A is 6, 16 minus 11, 16 minus 15. So 16 is 16, 16 minus 6 is 10, 16 minus 11 is 5 and 1. Like I've already told you, 16 can be written as, see, 4 square. So 4 into 4. 10 can be written as 5 into 2. The 5. I think we're getting in roots. I hope the answer is right. Wait. 15, 25, 26, 32. 32 by 2 is 16. 16 minus 6 is 10. 16 minus 15 is 1. 16 minus 11 is 5. So 16, 10, 5. Yeah. So 4 into 5 root 2. 20 root 2 meter square. That's it. Okay. Please check the answer and let me know if it's right or wrong. If it's wrong, then we'll correct it. Question number 4. Find the area of a triangle, two sides of which are 18 centimeter and 10 centimeter, and the perimeter is this. So we have a triangle where one of the measurement is 18 centimeter, one of the measurement is 10 centimeter, and this one we don't know. But they did say that the perimeter is 42. Not the semi-perimeter, but the perimeter, which is total of all three sides. So they've given us perimeter equal to 42. Let's take this side as A, since we usually take A, B, C. Nah? So it doesn't matter what you take, okay, actually. So A plus 18 plus 10 equal to 42. So A equal to 18 plus 10 is 28, right? So if it comes this side, it becomes minus 28. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which is 4. And then 3 minus 1 is 2. So which is, 3 minus 2 is 1. Q has another one. So which is 14. So A is 14. We're getting this as 14. Okay. Now S will be 42 divided by 2, because I told you it's perimeter divided by the perimeter. They gave us 42. You can literally add these 3 also, it doesn't matter, but still, why waste time? So S is 21. So area equal to S minus A, B, S minus C. 21 minus 14, 21 minus 18, 21 minus 10. 21 minus 14 is 7, 21 minus 18 is 3, 11, right? Yeah. So this 21 you can write 3 into 7, the 7 into 3 is here, and then 11 is here. So you can make this 3 into 7 root 11, 7 to the 21 root 11. centimeter square. I guess that's it. So please check the answer and let me know if it's right or wrong. Okay, it's in your it's in the backside of your textbook as well. So we'll continue in the next class.